Hello and welcome to Hormone Yoga Flow. My name is Mika and I live on this beautiful island, Koh Phangan, and I have the honor to guide you through this introduction, Hormone Yoga Flow. What is Hormone Yoga Flow? So we're going to combine Vinyasa yoga practices with hormone yoga therapy. I'm a yoga teacher and a hormone health coach, and I'm going to combine these two techniques so that we can balance our hormones in the most natural way. This will help you if you do suffer from perimenopause, menopause symptoms, infertility, irregular cycle, PMS, PCOS, or also heavy periods and the feeling of being a bit uncomfortable during this time. You can practice this all month long, apart from the days of your period. I wouldn't suggest that. Before we start with the practice, I just want to introduce you to the main breathing technique we're using in this flow. And this is called Bhastrika Pranayama. Bhastrika is a very powerful breathing technique we're using to cultivate a bit more prana, a bit more energy in the body. And then we're using a Tibetan technique to circulate the energy to our ovaries, to our thyroid, or to our hypophysis. So the Bhastrika breath looks like this. You just entirely breathe through your nose, in and out, moving the belly. I'm going to give you a demonstration. You're welcome to give this a try. So you see, I sniff the air out through my nose and I also pull the air back in through my nose. Focus on the belly. Every time you exhale, the navel draws in, and when you inhale, the belly releases and expands. So exhale, navel goes in, inhale to expand to create more space. I will always tell you when it's time to breathe this technique, but every now and then we will also just go with our normal natural breath, and I encourage you to also breathe through your nose during this practice. And then you will hear me saying sometimes, bring the tip of the tongue to the soft palate, squeeze Mula Bandha and circulate the energy to your ovaries. And if you've never done something like this before, don't worry. Try to bring the tongue to the roof of the mouth. This comes with an inhale. You hold the breath and you're squeezing Mula Bandha. And Mula Bandha are everything around your genitals. It's your pelvic floor muscle. So holding this tight while you inhale, and when you exhale, you release, you let go, and imagine energy goes all the way down to your ovaries. That's a lot of theory. So I would say we're just going to give it a try. You see how it goes. It's an introduction into Hormone Yoga Flow, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. So we're coming to our practice part, and the practice starts in standing. So come all the way up. You can maybe have a cushion for later. Right now we really don't need this. Coming to the beginning of your mat, standing feet hip width distance. And for the first part, we need a little bit of the Bhastrika breath. So try your best to keep up with the breath. Interlace your fingers and then bring your arms all the way up. When I'm inhaling, I'm taking an inhale. When I exhale, I pull the arms down. So the inhale, the arms are up. And with an exhale, I pull the arms forcefully down with the Bhastrika breath. Let's do this 7 times. Inhale here. Keep your arms up. We do the same to the left side now. Take an inhale to the left and exhale forcefully to the right side. Stay on the right, and we do the same to the left. Come back to center. We go back into our normal natural breath. Release your hands, open up the chest, take a deep inhale here. Exhale, come into forward fold. Relax your head, shake your head out. Take an inhale, come up halfway. Stay with your normal breath for now. Exhale back into your forward fold. Step back with your right leg. Bring the right knee down onto the ground. We inhale, we lift the arms up as we come up into a low lunge. Bring your hands back down to frame the left foot. Tuck the right toes under and step into your plank pose. We're going to drop knees, chin and chest down to the floor. And then we slowly release the upper body down and inhale, come into baby cobra. Lengthen the spine here. Over an exhale, we're going to tuck the toes and we're coming back to our downward facing dog. First one here, so you might want to walk it out. Bend one knee after the time. Inhale, bring your right leg up. Make a big step forward with your right foot. Lower down into the left knee. Inhale to raise the arms up. Keep the core tight. And bring your hands back down to frame the right foot. Step forward into your forward fold. Inhale halfway up. And exhale, forward fold. Bring the arms over the side, finding the length. The hands back in front of the heart. Stand on your left foot, cross the right over, interlace fingers, left thumb crosses the right. We go back to our Bhastrika breathing. Raise the arms up. Deep inhale here, exhale, forward fold. We're bouncing up and down with the Bhastrika. Take a deep inhale, come all the way up. Release, bring both feet back next to each other. Take a deep inhale here, exhale back into forward fold. Normal breathing. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Left steps back. Lower down onto the left knee. We raise the arms up for the low lunge. We're adding one more pose. Bring your hands down and straighten the right leg. Right toes flex and active as we fold over the legs. Bend into the right knee. Bring your hands down and step back into your plank pose. Knees, chest and chin slowly uncontrolled. Release the body down. Find your baby cobra with an inhale. Exhale, come back into your downward facing dog. Maybe now go for stillness and focus on the length of the spine. If your heels are not on the ground, don't worry. Raise your left leg up and then make a big step forward with your left foot, right knee down. Inhale to lift the arms up. And we're also gonna straighten the left leg here, bring the hands back down, coming onto your left heel, focusing on a long spine, stretching the hamstrings out. And then coming back forward, big step to the front. Inhale halfway up and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up and the hands back in front of the heart. Interlace the fingers, left over right. And this time the left foot crosses the right. Inhale to reach all the way up. And exhale, come back into your forward fold. And we're going to go up and down again. Deep inhale, come all the way up and release the hands. Come back into normal stance, shake it a little bit out. Open up your feet a little wider and then squat down with me into our yogi squat malasana. So just coming into a good position here where you're gonna can lengthen the spine but relax your head to the same time. Opening up the hips here. Beautiful malasana. We release down to the floor. This will come with a normal, natural breath, so no Bhastrika breath needed. We're coming to something which looks a little bit like a happy baby, but is yet different. So come onto your back, release down, grab your big toes, and bring the heels very close to the perineum. Roll yourself to the right side and extend your right leg out to the side. Just giving the legs a beautiful, good stretch here. And then come back to the center and let's do the same to the left side. Extend the left leg out. Back to the center. We repeat to the right side. Right leg stretches out. Back to the center, and one more time to the left side. Back to center. Release the big toes. Roll yourself up to seated. Yeah. We're going to interlace the fingers, and we're going to go for flying here. We go back into the Bhastrika breath for this. So bring your hands, your arms to the left side, and when you exhale, you forcefully pull them to the right. Let's do this. Let's go to the opposite direction. Take an inhale here and exhale to the opposite side. And release. Beautiful. Straighten your left leg out in front. Bring your right foot forward to the inner thigh. And then I ask you to open up your chest with me into a rock start and back into a forward fold. So we bring the right hand down and then opening up the hips, opening up the heart as you straighten your left leg and left arm reaches over. Take a deep inhale and exhale, folding over your left leg. Normal, natural breath. Inhale to open up again. Left toes pointed, reach the arms all the way up. And exhale, come back into your forward fold, over your left leg. Inhale all the way up, lifting the heart. And exhale, come back down. We're staying now in this forward fold. If you can't reach all the way, don't worry about it. We're hooking the left big toe. If you have to bend the knee, that's fine. We go into the Bhastrika breath for our hormone yoga therapy exercise. And we will circulate the energy with this. So maybe just follow along for the first time. Stay in the pose. Take a deep inhale. Bring the tip of the tongue to the soft palate. Squeeze Mula Bandha now, holding it tight. And then circulate the energy to your left ovary when you exhale, and imagine your left ovary starts to shine. Then slowly roll yourself all the way up. Beautiful. Let's do the same to the other side. So now your right leg is extended, the left foot comes in. We start with the rock star and a normal natural breath. Bring your left hand down, right toes pointed, lift the heart up as you inhale. And exhale, fold over the right leg. Inhale as we lift the body up, reaching the heart up. And exhale back to the forward fold. Inhale to open up. Right arm reaches up high. And then this time we come down and we stay in our Janusirsasana, the forward fold. I'm going to hook around the big toes. And we will repeat this breathing technique, Bhastrika, and then the circulation of breath energy. This is the first time we're doing this here. Stay in the pose, take a deep inhale, bring the tip of the tongue to the soft palate, squeeze Mula Bandha, holding it tight, and then circulate the energy to your right ovary. Imagine the right ovary starts to shine. Slowly release, roll yourself up. We come into a twist, so left foot crosses over the right leg, and we're going to bend the knee, taking this in and turning into a twist now. So I'm just show this from the side that you can see me properly. Try to sit evenly and bring your right arm all the way over the left. You can hold onto the foot, or you can also bring your hand all the way down. try to do this with the Bastrika breath, and then we see if we can circulate the energy here. Take a deep inhale. Beautiful. We do the same on the other side. So now the right leg crosses over the left, and we will turn to our right side. When you're twisting, remember you always twist to the side where the leg is up. Hook the arm over, sitting upright and tall, and we go into our Bastrika breathing. Take a deep inhale, squeeze Mula Bandha, hold the breath, holding it tight, and then circulate the energy to your right ovary. I have a little visitor here. Hey baby, want to practice hormone yoga with us? And we release the pose. Beautiful. So let's come back onto all fours. So bringing your hands down and having your knees as wide as your hips. Spread the fingers wide. And we're going to start with a cat-cow. So you're going to open up the heart and the chest here. And when you exhale, you start to round the back. Inhale as you slowly roll yourself up. And exhale, start to round the spine. Inhale, slowly roll up. And exhale, round the back. One more time like this. And come back into a neutral shape for your spine. Tuck your toes under. Come back into downward facing dog. We're shifting the weight forward and coming forward into your plank pose. If you also have someone joining you underneath you, you might hold your plank for a little bit longer. You can drop the knees, or you're going to start to come into your chaturanga. Follow with an upward facing dog. And we're coming back into our downward facing dog. So holding downward facing dog for one full breath. So from our downward facing dog, we're going to bring the right leg all the way up and bringing the right knee forward in between the hands so that we can come into our prayer pose. The right foot is on the back of your bum here. Bring your arms to the front. Release your forehead down, or you can also take the cushion. And we can do the Bastrika breath here. So 7 breaths, and then we circulate the energy. Take a deep breath in, squeeze Mula Bandha, holding it tight, and then we circulate the energy to our right ovary. And imagine the right ovary starts to shine and relax. Bring your hands back down to the ground. Tuck your left toes under and swing yourself back to your downward facing dog. Walk it out if needed. One more vinyasa before we do the opposite side. So come forward with me to your plank pose, lowering down the knees, or a full chaturanga if this is in your practice. Upward facing dog to open the chest, and then back to your downward facing dog. Left leg comes up high now. Big step forward as the knee comes in between the hands. Right releases down. Bring your forearms down. And we will do our Bastrika breath here on this side. Same as before. Let's start. Take a deep inhale, squeeze Mula Bandha, holding it tight. And then circulate the energy to your left ovary. Relax and let your left ovary shine.
Bring your hands back down. Tuck the right toes under. One more time into your downward facing dog. Last chance to take a vinyasa for this introduction video. Lowering down, follow with an upward facing dog, or you stick with your cobra choice. And back down into downward facing dog. Bring the knees down to the floor. And if you have sensitive knees, you can definitely modify this posture. I will go into a hero's pose and sit down. If this is impossible, you can just sit cross-legged. So with this hero pose, I'm going into a reclined variation. As I said, if this is too much, do the same variation cross-legged. We will circulate the energy to both ovaries to the same time when we have done our Bhastrika breath. You can help with the pillow to make it a bit more adjustable. And then go all the way back down, interlace your hands all the way overhead. And we will do the Bhastrika in this position. Let's do this together. Take a deep inhale, squeeze Mula Bandha, holding it tight. And then circulate the energy to both of your ovaries. Relax and imagine they're both shining. Bring your forearms back down to the ground. Slowly lift yourself up. And one leg after the other extends to the front. You can take the pillow for your head if you like to. Coming down onto your back and squeeze the knees into the chest. So as a wind release pose. You can add here any last posture if you like, or you can repeat what we've just done. And we will come to our final relaxation. So I encourage you to really take the time, as this is one of the most important things, to reduce stress and to take time for relaxation, to balance the hormones. So stretch the legs out in front. Bring your hands together and start rubbing your hands as quickly as you can so that we create some heat between our palms. And then bring your hands on top of your ovaries. Let your head relax. And close the eyes. Taking a few minutes here just for yourself. I encourage you to stay as long as you like, maybe even pause the video, taking enough time for yourself. And if you enjoyed this introduction to Hormone Yoga Flow, then I hope you want to get in touch with me to get more insight about this practice. Today we were focusing mainly on our ovaries. There is a lot more what we can do also for our thyroid gland and for our hypophysis, as the whole system is important to maintain and to stay balanced, to have a healthy hormone system. I hope you enjoyed this practice and wishing you a beautiful day ahead. Thank you so much for joining.